Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestress. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Everybody who already has, why, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestress.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. Today is my last day for my half-hour FaceTime sale. It is $35 for a half-hour FaceTime, and you can access that by just going to the Book Now button and access my online calendar, scheduled directly in my calendar. It just needs to be purchased by the end of the day. It does not have to be scheduled by today, as I am scheduling into next week. If you would like to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. Well, I hope you're all doing well, vibing high, and living your best Friday life. This is the Daily Tarot. This is a timeless message, Scorpio. It is whenever you are receiving this message. Those who are anticipating me going live last night, I'm so sorry I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I laid down after session at like 5 o'clock, and I said, I'm just gonna lay here for a half hour. Well, 5:45 came, and I was still so tired I couldn't keep my eyes open. So I drugged myself off the couch and moved into the bedroom, and I've pretty much been sleeping since 5 o'clock last night, but I was very tired. I've had a really heavy FaceTime schedule this week. So I do apologize. I will be going live here on Tuesday on YouTube, and another day live on that platform. Do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy. You are deserving, and you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's soul action: for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra: I am worthy of it all. Scorpio, you are just as worthy. You are just as deserving as the next guy. You have just as much right here on planet Earth as somebody that was born into a lot of money, or somebody who their status was bought and paid for because they had famous parents, or whatever the case is. You have just as much right here on planet Earth. You are just as worthy as the next person. I am optimistic. I always have the power to shift my thinking towards a more positive state that makes me feel good. I am optimistic. I always have the power to shift my thinking towards a positive state that makes me feel good. Great little script here. Great little affirmation to say. You may want to write it down. You may want to screenshot here. Say this affirmation. There are some journal prompts on the back, some shadow work here on the back. If you're interested, Scorpio, if you're working on staying optimistic, if you're working on feeling good, a lot of these questions on the back are to get your mind going, to really, as well as put it out on paper. What thoughts or memory instantly puts you in a positive state? Do I find it easy to shift my thinking towards a more positive state? If not, how can I get better at this? The divine is asking you to stay positive. Believe that you are worthy. Believe here that you are deserving. Tell me, Spirit, what is the daily message? What is the overall energy that my babes are vibing in today? What are they vibing in? Okay, Pisces energy, more action gains momentum here. Do what aligns with you spiritually. You could have a lot of Pisces in your chart. You could have a lot of Pisces in your life. Something could happen in Pisces season, but a lot of you are trying to align with yourself spiritually. A lot of you are starting to understand that there's more going on here on planet Earth than the 3D bullshit everybody tries to pretend like it is. There's a lot of things going on in your life that spiritually you need to align with. Now, here in the 3D, it may be one thing, but spiritually, how does that make you feel? How is that for your growth? How is that relationship helping your spiritual growth? For example, with that friend or coworker or lover. Scorp. Not worth waiting for, waiting to live a life not worth it, holding on, missing out here. There'll never be a better time. Y'all, at the end of the day, when you're laying on your deathbed, when you leave this planet, when you leave this physical, this physical vessel, what do you want to look back and say? I waited for a lover that wasn't worth it, and I wasted years of my life sitting around and waiting. I waited to apply for that job that I really wanted or start that side gig. I just sat around waiting, not taking chances on myself. Or do you want to say, motherfucker, I got out here and I got it? That's what the divine is asking you to do. Put more action behind what it is you're looking to manifest. The answer lies in the newness here, new beginnings, regrowth. A lot of you by springtime, by the end of March, there's a lot of new things coming in your life, but nothing changes until something changes. And that change has got to be you. If you're sitting around waiting for someone to come back or waiting to leave a job because of this and because of that, or waiting to start it, that side gig or take a chance on yourself because of fear and limiting beliefs, you may be propelled into the future. The divine can sometimes come in and give you a little push off the ledge. Growth inside feels growth outside. Strength, roots. You will reap what you sow. If you've been putting good karma back in 2024, a lot of karma being dosed out, whether it's good or bad. If you've been putting good karma out, Scorpio, you will get good karma back. There's a lot of growth, and something is definitely due to happen in your life by the end of the year. Some of you, Pisces season, very big breakthroughs, very big epiphanies. Somebody here could have something in a tree, see something in a tree, a balloon, a toy, a shoe. I don't know what it is. But I feel like you could see something in a tree today that doesn't belong, that got stuck there, or something of the sort. If you do, come back and tell us, or if you already have today, that this is a message, that there's special messages in this reading for you. Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make the world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine all its possibilities. Scorpio, the divine is begging you. Get out of your comfort zone here. Step off that cliff. Take the fool's journey. What are you afraid of? Failing? Who gives a fuck, really? At the end of the day, those people aren't paying your bills. They're not laying beside you. They are, busy living their lives. Who cares if you fail? What's it really going to do? It's going to teach you. It's going to show you. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you heal. Failure is just another name for life lesson. That's all. It's not, nothing is going to, no one's going to come and shoot you because you didn't, succeed at whatever this is you're looking to do. No one's going to come and say, Scorpio, you're destined for hell because you made some mistakes. It's time for some of you to step out of your comfort zone. Spirit is begging you here this morning. Expand your comfort zone. The answer lies in the newness, not worth waiting for. More action. Do you see? The divine wants you to move forward and try new things and take chances on yourself. Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself, is pivoting in some way a good idea? How can you pivot even just a little bit? Just take one small little step into the future. Make one positive change. Go to bed at the same time every night. Wake up at the same morning. Get on a meditation practice where every day you meditate for 10 minutes. Pray in the morning and pray at night. Just start making really tiny changes to your day-to-day schedule if things aren't falling together. You may need to pivot some things, Scorpio. There may be some things that were never meant to work. There may be some things in your life that you were always meant to fail at, including a relationship, because you needed to learn from it. A lot of you, there could be karma being paid off. You may have been paying off some bad karma here. Addictions, problems, obsessions, materialism, bad financial habits, and shadow self behavior. You're either embodying the devil energy right now, or somebody around you is that's very heavy in your energy. You will know. I've embodied the devil energy more fucking times than one. There's no shame in that. It doesn't mean you're evil. It doesn't mean you're anything. It means you're human. But you may be in your shadow self, obsessing, ruminating thoughts, just, making poor decisions out here, drinking too much, partying too much, doing something too much. Anything too much is a problem. Anything that's running your life that you have to have and you can't go without is actually an addiction, right? So it could be something healthy, but if you get to a point where you're obsessing over it, it may be a problem. It may be putting you in your shadow self. A lot of you, though, have somebody around you, a friend, a coworker, a lover, that's embodying the devil energy, and their vibration is affecting you. Yeah, it could be a lover. Romantic feelings here, as well as woman, love, and finances. Some of you, you're in your shadow self when it comes to money. Your money habits are poor. You're making bad decisions out here. You're overspending. You're just flossing, but you don't have it, or something like this. Most Scorpios are very good with money. Maybe you're just in a dark period. Some of you could be clearing some debts, finally being able to pay off some debts, which is helping you to get out of this shadow self, obsessing, ruminating, worrying energy. There seems to be somebody around you that has romantic feelings. I feel like for some of you, this is who is embodying the devil energy. It's bringing your vibration down. It's keeping you in a place of stagnancy, and confusion. A lot of you need to examine your choices. You need to look at something clearly and not live in a fantasy. You need to open your eyes up about a person or a lover or something of the sort. What is this woman, though? This feminine energy here. Page of Wands. Some of you have a daughter to someone that you've been trying to co-parent with, but it hasn't been going well. There's been a lot of arguing, a lot of anger. Others, this is a lover. Those who date feminine energies that you've been fighting with, arguing with, this person is withdrawal. It's affecting you. They're indifferent. I feel for some of you, there may be an argument coming up with a feminine coworker that you don't communicate well with. This could be a supervisor. It could be a friend, but it feels to me like it could be around money. There may be an argument coming with somebody around money, a feminine energy. Just stay in your square, Scorpio. Stay in your square. What Spirit, tell me, what is this newness coming in for Scorpio? Those Scorpios who are ready to jump into the future here. Queen of Swords, you being smart, independent, and educated powerhouse here. Pisces season, again, really big, but boy, Scorpio, you got to get out of this 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords energy is what Spirit's saying. You're keeping yourself trapped. You're keeping yourself where you are. There's been a pause. Things are just paused. You're just in the waiting room of your life. It's been coming out a lot, and it's coming out a lot because, and now I know why I was guided to look at an old journal, because I read something that I wrote about being in the waiting room of my life. It was years ago. It was an old journal, and now almost every reading I'm getting something about you being in the waiting room of your life. We all go through periods where there's a lot of action, and then there's not so much action. Even if we go out and look for it, it's just blah. You know something's coming, what door's gonna open, you're sitting there waiting, what door's gonna open. And some of you need to sit up, stand up from your chair and go over and open the door. Others, maybe you are doing everything you can to move forward into the future, but Spirit wants you to heal a little longer, and it's almost time. Pisces season, very big for you. It's self-care instead of chasing love right now. Somebody has a big ego around you. They have a hard time controlling their ego. They have a hard time controlling you, and this pisses them off. This could be a Cancer, an air sign. Moving on here. Spirit, tell me, what does Scorpio's angels want to say to them today? What does Scorpio's angels have to say to them today? Thank you. Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace each life moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision, and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. I claim, Spirit. I claim all that you've ever dreamt of is about to manifest. Somebody out here is about to manifest something really big. Somebody out here is about to manifest something bigger than you even realize. Something huge is coming in. You've been in the waiting room of your life, doing all the healing work, doing everything possible to move forward from a bad love situation, to move forward from a bad career, a career that went bad, whatever. You're doing everything you can. And because of that, you are drawing in success. Your angels want you to know that you are drawing in success. If you have been doing the work, if you have been doing the healing work, you have something big about to manifest in for you. Moving on to money. Spirit, tell me, what is the money message here for Scorpio? My Steelers are in the playoffs, baby. My Steelers are in the playoffs this weekend. I am so hopeful. I'm so hopeful. I don't know. They are up against a strong candidate, but we will see. I'm staying hopeful. I love football. This may be my team's last hurrah, but some of you may be doing something with the playoffs, betting with playoff. There's something that came to me about that. So some of you may be sports betting. You may be doing something over the weekend to watch playoff games, going to a sports bar, doing something. It's going to be important, or something important may happen. A gift. Someone will give you a gift or help you in some way. Okay, we're gonna put that down now. You have natural talents or gifts and abilities just waiting to be discovered. You're sitting on your gifts and talents. Believe that you are meant to be great. Believe it, Scorpio. You have a gift. You have a gift for something. You have a knack for something. You're good at something. You're in some way in your career. Strategy here, becoming more strategic to succeed in the long term, looking at your current goals and imagining what obstacles may appear. Hasty decisions while moving quickly are leading to mistakes. Some of you need to strategize, that's all. A little strategy, a little more effort to move into the future, and boy, are you going to manifest some beautiful things. Growing up, relying on others to help you, or hoping that you would be saved. Heal your wounded inner child to get ahead in your career. Your inner child is taking the wheel and engaging in childish behavior. Some of you may be gossiping at work. Some of you may be acting a little childish at times because you have a wounded inner child. Some of you may need to really work on healing some childhood trauma, some childhood wounds. Your work will be passed down to future generations. Legacy. Harvest the gifts of your ancestors. You're detached and disconnected from your ancestors. Open the door. Some of you need to connect to your ancestors. You need to really try to connect to them. Connect to your ancestors and ask to be shown the way. If you're confused about which way to go with your money and career, if you're waiting and you're working and you're showing up every day, Scorpio, and you're doing the best job you can do, you may want to connect to your ancestors to try to get ahead a bit here. A lot of you have a very beautiful gift. Tell me what this is, Spirit. Or somebody could give you a gift of money and it really could help change the name of the game. Tower, you're being asked to stop old habits here. Change the way you look at wealth and success. You may be looking at it as something that you will never attain or something that's not attainable for you. Scorpio, you could have a feminine energy offer you a new job if you're looking for a new job. Yes, it's been slow here. Some of you, you're getting a promotion by Pisces season. A really big raise or promotion coming in. Some of you lost a job. You've been without a job. You're living off your savings, or you're living, you got $5 in the bank. You're about to get a job that is even more money. You're about to get a job that has even, that's even better than the job you lost. It's all going to make sense on why this job had to go. Some of you, the divine pushed you out because you would have never, Eight of Cups, walked away. You had love for your job, or you had an emotional attachment to your job, and it was difficult for you to walk away and take a chance on yourself. But now that the divine has, that you've gotten fired or laid off or whatever has happened, you're going to step out here and take a chance on yourself. You see, that's how things go. So you may find that this new job is even better than the one that you lost, or this new opportunity is better than the one that you're leaving behind. A Taurus, a Libra, another Scorpio could be important in your money and career. Moving over here to love, Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy in love today surrounding the babes? What is the overall energy surrounding Scorpio? As I have my coffee on my shirt. Oh boy, I'm so clumsy sometimes. Left out, rejection, choosing someone else. Oh boy, looking on the outside, looking in. There's somebody here that you wants to have conversation with you, that wants to take you out, and there's somebody here that has rejected you. Scorpio, you are a fucking unicorn. Do you hear me? You are the prize. You are a unicorn. You are unique. You are beautiful or handsome. You have everything to offer. Do not allow somebody else's inability to see that to sway the way you look at yourself. Do not allow their rejection to take from you what you know to be true inside on a soul level. You are deserving, and you are a damn unicorn. It looks like somebody didn't rejected you. They've just put you to the side, meaning they're out here trying to figure out what they want. They never really ended it fully with you. They won't talk to you on that level right now. They keep telling you they don't know what they want, or they're confused, or they're walking around trying to figure it out. In the meantime, there could be somebody who wants to take you out. You could have very good conversation over dinner tonight or tomorrow. Meet somebody here that's very charming. Some of you, you're about to have a very active love life. You're going to go from sitting at home feeling rejected, feeling left out, to having many suitors, having, somebody you could go out, dating more than one person. I'm not saying like lying and cheating. I'm saying actively, casually dating. You are allowed to do that. Some of you, that's what you're looking to do right now. You're just getting back out here on the dating scene and you want to take things slow. And that's exactly what you should do. Go slow, so if someone starts showing red flags, you can jump out of that relationship before you're too, in too deep or fall in love. First of all, let's talk about the person that you feel left out from. Tell me who this person is that's put Scorpio to the side. You're learning lessons here. This person has mixed feelings, but so do you now. They've made you have conflicted feelings. Now you don't even know if you want to be with them. This person, you were open to dating them exclusively. You thought this was an exclusive relationship. For a lot of you, you were married to this person or you were living with them. You thought y'all were exclusive until you found out differently. You weren't dating anybody else. Some of you could have left somebody else for this person is another message I'm getting. Somebody here could have really dark, long hair. This person, some of you left someone that was really good to you for this person, and now you're just like, so disgusted because everything played out the way it did. Tell me about this person. Yeah, I feel like you feel used. You had to put up healthy boundaries with them. There's been painful love fights here, painful love experiences. You tried to fight for this person. You tried to fight for them, and you were fighting a losing battle because you were fighting on your own at the time. They weren't giving you any energy or effort. It was like you were just fighting your own battle on your own. They were putting you in competition. They may have told you they wanted to stay single. They didn't want any attachments. They didn't want a committed relationship. Some of you found out there was a third party. Tell me about what this person's feeling, please. How is this person feeling? They're surrendering. They want to put up the white flag here. Tell me how they're feeling. They want your forgiveness. It's a maybe leaning towards no. This person seems to want to reach out, but they're most likely not going to right now, Scorpio. They do want to surrender, but there's some kind of gossip going on. God, I've been getting this all week. Every single deck, I just keep pulling gossip. It's just really heavy in the energy. This person had fear of losing their old life. They were physically and emotionally blocking out and ignoring this connection. I'm fearful of letting go of what I have and what I know. What you're asking of me is impossible, and it makes me extremely uncomfortable. They're afraid. They want to surrender. They want your forgiveness, but they're too worried that people will talk. They're too worried about what other people will say. They get too caught up in how they look. They don't want to look. You all may have been on and off for many years, and they don't want to tell their family that they're back with you. They dread doing that for somebody out there. This person just feels like everybody around them will say, what are you doing? Why are you going back to Scorpio? Because they most likely blame you, Scorp. They probably talked a lot of gossip. It feels to me like this person talked a lot of shit about you because they're so unawakened, and they were angry. You all could have fought or something. And now they want to surrender and they want your forgiveness, but they don't know how they would tell their friends and family since they've been spreading gossip about you or talking about you. Tell me, Spirit, why forgiveness? What do they want to say to Scorpio? No, they're secretly stalking you. They want your forgiveness because this person wanted to be single. They may have told you, Scorpio, I don't want to be in this marriage, this relationship anymore. I want to be single. I want the freedom to do what I want to do. They felt that like they wanted to go it alone, and it was really painful and it hurt really bad, Scorp. But, you know, we all have the ability to make whatever decisions we want. Some of you, this person just did not want a relationship because they're very unhealed and unawakened, and they're too afraid to give their self to someone else. They kept you at an arm's distance. They were always very distant and cold. I feel like they stalk you on social. They drive by your place. They're really trying to figure out, are you going to forgive them? This person lied to you in some way. They're trying to align with their purpose. There were lies. You need to be vigilant here with them. Spirit's asking you to protect yourself, Scorpio, because this person could come in and still lie about something, or come in just for intimacy and rush right back out the door in Pisces season. Or they could be a Pisces. This person's depressive. Sometimes they have extreme emotion. Yeah, see, they're drinking the Kool-Aid, listening to others and disregarding their own feelings, knowingly going along with others' plans and ideas without caring about their own well-being. This person, their higher self, their soul, their heart wants your forgiveness, wants to reach out and ask you for forgiveness, but they're so fucking concerned about what other people say. Somebody here could have some kind of red jacket. Somebody here could have pink glasses. This person looks at you and feels like you could be the dream team here, a power couple. They feel as if, you know, you all could really make shit shake. But they could, for some of you, this person is with somebody they have children to, or they have a family with, and they could, you know, be very religious or have a lot of reasons why they're afraid other people would judge them if they left. Feel like they would be judged if they would look like a bad mother or father or something like this. Tell me about what this person's planning on doing, and then we're going to move on to the person that wants to wine and dine you. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. That you could have had a family to this person, or this person's family has always been the problem in your relationship, one of the biggest problems in your relationship. And now they're worried about coming back in because they're afraid of what their family will say. Just this talking shit. This person may have had to pay you a lot in the divorce or pay you a lot in child support. So they've been running around telling anybody that will fucking listen and so coming back into you makes them feel nervous and overwhelmed. This could be an earth sign, a water sign. They seem to, for some of you, have to break up with someone else or divorce someone else. They're in their mind. 8 of Swords here. Just working, throwing themselves into work. 8 of Pentacles, getting downloads. The divine has been giving this person downloads. They could be paying off some mental karma. Somebody here could work in a kitchen. You could own a restaurant. You could want to own a restaurant. You may be working towards owning a restaurant. Somebody here could have salt and pepper hair. This person seems to be focused on work right now. They want to come in and talk to you in some way. They want to surrender. They want your forgiveness. But because they're so concerned about what others say, I worry this person will want to do it on the down low. I followed blindly to what everyone else was telling me. They made me believe our connection wasn't real, and it wasn't. It was just a waste of time. I know now that's untrue. I know now I was drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, but I'm so afraid of giving up my old life. I'm so afraid of telling these people that I'm still in love with Scorpio and I want to come back, that I'm staying gone now. I mean, this is sad when somebody is that concerned about what other people would think, that they would allow the love of their life to walk out the door. Fuck that. I've never been one to care. I don't care what anybody thinks. I do what I want, when I want, with who I want. And the people around me will either love it or hate it, but it's none of their business. And this person needs to get on that time, but they're not quite there yet. Tell me why surrender, please. For some of you, this person wants to end the argument you're having. They may not come back in right away, but they want to end the fighting over a third party. Some of you may have found out that this person was dealing with a third party, or they were sleeping with a third party that they told you there was nothing going on with. Some of you and this person separated, and then you found out that the very person you felt like they were having an inappropriate relationship with, they started actively dating them and trying to tell you, oh no, it just started after we broke up. That's for someone out here. So they want to surrender. They don't want to fight anymore, but they're really afraid to reconcile. They feel like you are a unicorn, Scorpio. They feel like you are one of a kind, sweetheart. They really do, like you're irreplaceable. This could be a Sag or a Gemini, but they're just so damn worried about what other people say that it may take some time, and that's why they've put you on the shelf. They haven't fully ended it, or they've never told you it was over. They just refuse to see you, or something like this. This person's playing these damn games. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They've been holding back this apology. They could have even been holding back money. It definitely karmically is due to close out this cycle. At least karmically it's due to close, so you can start moving forward and karma can start being paid off, etc. What do they have to say? I thought I could walk away from you and forget all about this, like I've walked away from others. Well, you've thought wrong, motherfucker. Now you've meant me. This person thought they could walk away from you, and now they're understanding, well, something's different with Scorpio. Something's different with this connection. I can't just ghost and push it down the road. I dream of you, Scorpio. I don't feel this way with anyone. I want to be real with you. Don't hurt me. I want to come in and be real with you. I want to tell you why I'm behaving this way. I want to tell you about all the reasons why I've behaved this way. Please don't judge me. Don't hurt me, is what this person's saying. They're almost embarrassed to tell you that all of these people's opinions and gossip and etc. is the reason why they haven't came back in. Somebody here could have shorter curly hair. So tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new person, please, Spirit. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new person. It's going to be a very beautiful connection where you all can feel one another, energy. It's a dream boy or girl. It's all you ever wanted, but you've been having a hard time moving on. You haven't been able to quite put this other relationship behind you. This new person is traditional. They're old school. They're going to want an old school relationship. You're being asked, though, to move in silence. This new person, if those that have just met somebody new, there's a lot more to be revealed in a good way about this person. They're going to want to have a lot of convos. They're going to talk. Y'all are going to talk for hours. You're going to text all day. Very, very deep relationship here that you could, build with them. Very naturally charming, this new person. Tell me about them, Spirit. For those Scorpios who have not met this new person yet, tell me about this dream boy or girl, please. Some of you here, be careful. Be careful to not manifest in a bunch of players and thoughts, okay? There seems to be somebody around you that is like a dream boy or girl and will be, but you also have someone approaching you in a very player-like way, very sexual. I think it could be this past person may try to come on in here, or what Spirit is saying is you have to keep this to yourself, because if you start openly dating them, this past person will try to rush on in here and fuck it all up for you. A lot of you, this is your karma. This is your justice before healing, for recovering. If you are having surgery, your recovery is going to go well. You could meet somebody in the next 4 weeks here, Scorpio, but you're being asked to keep it to yourself, and something tells me you're going to be in your mind going round and round about it. Very burdened. Should I move on or should I wait? Should I move on or should I wait? What road should I go down? This new person could be a fire sign, a Libra, air in general. It will be up to you to decide, Scorpio. This is your life. This is your journey, sweetheart. And if this past person is unable to get things together and someone is whining and dining you and you start to become interested, unfortunately, then it's their fault for missing you. You were the gift. You were the damn gift. This person thought they could just walk away. I feel a lot of you have something very beautiful coming, and it's going to be very exciting to see. Please come back and tell us if you meet somebody this weekend, or if you've just met somebody new. I would love to know. I hope everybody has the most beautiful weekend. 4141 on the clock, by the way, when I said that. Angel number 4141. Have the greatest Friday ever. Scorpio, today is going to be the best Friday we've ever had. Today is the best Friday we have ever had. I'm going to go change my shirt. Love and light.